What's going on, everyone? So we are more likely than not going to get to see LeBron and Luka very shortly, right? Reports came out that Luka, a little bit all over, but originally they said Saturday, as soon as Saturday, but now it's looking like next week. I imagine Lakers are going to be as patient as possible with bringing Luka into the fold, right? He's coming off of injury, right? Last thing you want to do is rush him back, and then he ends up getting hurt. Take your time, trust the process. Get through All-Star break if you have to, and then get him back. But we're getting a lot of reports in regards to LeBron, because the big question is, like, what's going to happen with LeBron? Is he staying? Is he going? What's going to happen? Well, based on the reports, LeBron James is likely going to sign a new extension in the offseason, going to stick around, that it's believed that Luka could make LeBron and extend LeBron's career even further, right? LeBron has been looking for a guy like Luka for years, right? That's why they got Dennis Schroeder. It's why they got Russell Westbrook. It's why they got, Schroeder again, and then D'Angelo Russell and all these guys. Somebody that could take LeBron off ball, take the pressure off of LeBron to have to essentially do everything, and then LeBron could play more off ball and kind of just, fit in where he gets in. And LeBron James has the skill set in order to do that. Now, there are fit and redundancy issues. There are definitely questions about Luka and LeBron's fit. But if LeBron really is, because it's one thing to say it, it's another thing to actually do it. But if LeBron is really, truly willing to kind of take the step back, right? Which, finally, look, LeBron's still a top 10 player. And Anthony Davis is a guy that at times has been very questioned about, will Anthony Davis take the reins? Is he the guy that you can build forward into the future with, right? Like, is he the guy that you can count on a regular basis, right? And now you got a guy in Luka who is better. Right? At this stage of their careers, Luka is better than LeBron. Right? Luka is anywhere from top 2 to 5 player in the league, right? LeBron, still an incredible talent, and nobody would want to see those two in the playoffs, but Luka gives LeBron an outlet, right, to where now he can kind of do what he's been wanting to do, have that guy that on a nightly basis can just take over, close games, right? Like, do all the things that LeBron's had to do. And LeBron is a guy that, he's still going to be on ball. He's still going to do things. The beauty is you can always have a LeBron or Luka on the court at all times, right? You can always have one of those two on the court at all times and really kind of keep your offense going. One of the big concerns and big issues that the Lakers have had over the years is when LeBron goes to the bench, is the offense still cooking? Is the offense still flowing? Well, now it's like when LeBron goes to the bench, you have Luka out there, and you're just as good, right? So those are beautiful things. And then obviously LeBron, again, being 40 in year 22, this allows LeBron to kind of just, do what he wants to do, right? Take possessions off, take, sequences off, right? When you have games off, you still have a guy in Luka that you can go to, and he can take over and do the things that he needs to do, right? LeBron this I think has the potential to extend LeBron's career, which is what, a lot of the talk is right now. Also, I'm curious to see what type of contract that LeBron James would take in the offseason. I'm curious to see what type of moves LeBron would be willing to do in the offseason. Like, would he be willing to take an extra $20 million he was willing to do last offseason, right? Would he be willing to do that again to maybe go get that piece or two that maybe the Lakers are missing? There's a lot of options and ways that this could play out. I don't think he's just going to take a discount, but if he gets the right pieces and the Lakers line up the right things, then I could see LeBron going like, okay, let me do this, right? Like, let's put the team in the best position, try to win championships. And then LeBron being this sort of mentor for Luka is something that has been heavily talked about, right? LeBron, look, the big concern with Luka and why Dallas traded Luka is because he's overweight and has been injury prone. And they don't believe that he's going to fix it and get himself right. If anyone was going to be able to do it, it's LeBron. Think of how much money, time, effort, energy he puts into his body, into his conditioning, into his training, right? Luka being able to use all of LeBron's resources. Also, the Lakers completely revamped their training staff. Right? I mean, literally, the head of our training staff now was the guy for Team USA Olympic basketball. And before that, he was like track and field or something like that, right? So you're talking about the Lakers now have the training department and the training staff and really wanted to make it a point to really kind of carve out, the best staff departments in the NBA. And so they work double time in order to do so. But at the end of the day, right, it's up to Luka. At the end of the day, it's up to Luka to decide, does he want to put the time and the effort and the energy and all the things necessary into the work? Because you can't help somebody that doesn't want help, right? It's up to Luka to make the effort, to make the changes, to make the commitment in order to do so. Look, the dude, could you imagine like a conditioned Luka? I mean, the dude's basically, before games chugging beers and smoking hookah. Right? Imagine him just showing up and he's all like, in shape, ready to just take over the league. I mean, and you have a very motivated Luka. This guy just got put on blast by his former organization for being overweight, not taking things serious. Like, dude, he just basically got, fat shamed by his former organization, right? Like, you don't think that he's noticing that and going like, okay, all right. This is how you guys really feel, right? You weren't even grown enough to come and talk to me, none of that. Okay. Right? I mean, if anything was going to motivate Luka, it's this situation, this circumstance, and then LeBron James and the Lakers training staff. I mean, this is great. This is a great situation for the Lakers. Now, obviously, it's not going to happen overnight, but once you get into the offseason, Luka and LeBron working out in the offseason, I think could do wonders for Luka. I think could help Luka a ton, right? Help him see you're talking about like Luka in many ways is LeBron without the insane athleticism, right? It's him without the insane athletic ability, right? Like it is. It's crazy. But anyway, as always, this is a discussion, and I pass the question on you. Let me know your thoughts and opinions down in the comment section below. What do you think? How do you feel? What are your thoughts? Do you believe that LeBron James and Luka can coexist? Do you think that the two of them will be able to figure it out? It's really going to boil down to LeBron, in my opinion. LeBron's the one that's going to have to make the sacrifices and really be willing to play more off ball and do those things. If he's willing to do so, then I absolutely could see this working. And again, no one would want to see LeBron and Luka in a 7-game series. No one, right? Like, talk about two guys that can win it by yourself, so it is one of those interesting things. But also, do you think LeBron signs a new contract? Do you think he sticks around, signs a new extension? However you feel, whatever your thoughts are, I'd love to hear it. So let me know down in the comments below. What do you think? How do you feel? What are your thoughts? That being said, if you haven't liked this video, hit that like button. Helps me out. It's me enjoy these types of videos, and I truly appreciate it. Not subscribe channel, hit that subscribe button. Turn on the bell notifications. Appreciate y'all. See you in the next one. Thank you.